everybody, it's Jeff, and today we're going to go over how to fix the annoying throttle drop on your Yamaha Jet Boat. Enjoy.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pull this little cover off right here. So you can use a flathead, your fingernail, whatever you need to do. Oops. It just pops out like that, just plastic. Once we get that done, we're going to remove that Phillips head screw. They come with two. I just use one, makes it easier. I just put one back, really has no effect. So let's get that screw out. So the next step, you're going to use a little flathead screwdriver, and these are just little rubber plugs. You're going to use that screwdriver, and you just pretty much just pop these rubber plugs out like so. And now you got those gone, screws in the back. This will lift up and off. Okay, so we got the cap off. Now we're going to go ahead and remove these 4 Phillips head screws, and that'll pull the assemblies out. All right, got the 4 screws out. Now all you have to do is physically grab this thing, pull it out, and you're going to set it right here on your lap. Like that. Okay, so now that you got this apart, you have 3 screws that you're going to remove. You're going to remove this one, not that big one, but this little one, which goes through this way to clamp. On the other side, that screw right there, which goes all the way through to clamp. And then you got one here on the bottom, right there. You can mark it. Mine had a marking on it with this blue line. That's forward. Also, the way you know it goes in is those little screws right here, these little Phillips head. This is what you use to adjust the tension, and we're going to go over the tension of your throttle. So if your throttles feel really loose and weak, you screw these in a little bit at a time, quarter turn, and that increases the tension of your throttles. So let's go and get this apart now. Alrighty, now once that's done, the throttles are now split. They're split into each individual one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull off my port throttle right here, because it'll be just to show you. So you have to take these 2 screws out right here, and that'll pull this cover off. So let's go and do that. Okay, so we got this off. I got my other one just sitting there, makes it nice and easy. And what I'm going to show you is the throttle drop is caused because of an excessive play issue between these 2 forks and this piece right here. So I'm going to demonstrate to you what is causing this, if I can with one hand. Alrighty, so now boat's in gear, or the boat's in the first detent, and then as we push the throttle forward, it's going to be hard to see this. As we push the throttle forward, what happens is when it comes to settle, it pulls itself back, and it's just the tiniest bit of play, but that tiniest little bit of play is what causes the issue. And it's hard to see, but that is pretty much what does it. So to fix this, stainless steel hose clamp. This thing's about fits around my finger there. What I did is first of all, we'll put this in neutral. And I'm going to probably set the camera down. Oh, there you go. This is all right. I pulled it out to show you guys. Take your hose clamp, and then what I did is I just kind of took that and I used another screwdriver, and we're going to force that down in there around both clamps. Grab my 1/4-inch wrench and tighten this thing up. I'll do that real quick. All right, so it's installed. You don't have to crank this down, and again, it does not interfere. Does not interfere with any mechanisms, anything at all, and it's good to go. Like I said, some people they'll wrap tape around that. I think this way is 1,000 times easier. And then you can kind of also see, again, that knob right there adjusts your tension on your throttle lever. So as you tighten that, it squeezes and pinches this piece right here, which makes it harder to move this back and forth. And that's it. Here's also a good time too. If you have run out of clearance to adjust your gate, your bucket on your jet nozzle, and it's still in the way, what you can do is you can adjust this. Let's see if I can get that in the frame here. You can take a little 8mm and you can back this nut off, and you can pull the slack out of the cable that way too as well, which will give you more adjustment on your gate in the back too. And this will also adjust your throttle cable. That's what this one is. So you loosen that and back the cable out a little bit. That'll take care of the slack. Of course, you can do it with the engine too. Either way to fine tune. So reassembly is just opposite, backwards. And there you go. So I hope this helps everybody with their throttle drop situation. And please subscribe. Trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. See ya.